In this video, I want to introduce the basic terms of inheritance law in China. For example, the most often used term like heir. There is under Chinese law, when we're talking about an heir, generally speaking, it refers to the certain statutory scope of a family member who are entitled to receive a piece of estate under intestate succession rules. That means without a will, those people who can claim a piece of estate are considered as the heirs under Chinese law. Generally speaking, you might know the first order of heirs are generally the deceased parents, spouse, and children. If there's no such first order heir, then the second order will be the siblings and grandparents. This is basically what it means by the term heir under Chinese inheritance law. Of course, there is another term we often use under Chinese law, inheritance law, is the people who receive a piece of estate in a will, but this person is not one of the heirs we mentioned just now. So in this case, for example, I leave a piece of my estate to my best friend who is not my family member, and he will receive my estate. In this case, we have a special term for this kind of person. You don't call them an heir, okay? But I cannot find a really equivalent term under a common law or English law. So it's hard to say, it's hard to explain sometimes. But of course, we can call this person a beneficiary. But a beneficiary is not really a legally defined term under Chinese inheritance law, okay? But of course, when you talk about beneficiary, you can include both the heirs or the non-heir beneficiary. So just to give you some idea about the basic term under Chinese inheritance law, so you don't get confused sometimes when you communicate with a Chinese lawyer or read the stuff about Chinese inheritance laws.